as a solution provider, as a software provider, I look for opportunities to meet with thought leaders, to meet with customers, potential customers, partners, learn from them, and understand how we can better serve them. And this group of people is a group of leaders and executives that are very forward-looking, very forward-thinking, that are here to learn and here to share. And I can take that back to make my organization better and better serve our customers. And I think that's really important. The content has been so good that I was actually a little bit surprised to see that with all of the celebrating and networking that happened last night, everyone still showed up on time and ready to participate. So that goes to show that the content is really, really worthwhile. I think that it's been a right mix of focus on very forward-looking technologies, lots of talk around AI and agentic AI. But I think that conversation has to happen in the context of real results. It has to happen in the context of ensuring that we keep our companies and our customers safe and protected. And I think that the content has balanced that really well with being modern, forward-looking, on the cutting edge of technology, while also recognizing some of the great things that have happened in the past and weaving that into the conversation. And that's been really interesting to see and learn from. I think it's worth it. I do think it's worth it. I think it depends on what your goals are. I think for companies, for the delegates that are here, I think this is a great time for you to meet others and learn from other companies like you. I think that's a great part of it. I think that for the delegates, it's also an opportunity for you to learn about other providers that could support you, whether those are consulting partners or software providers like Medius, and really get a real understanding of how those potential partners are performing, because you get to meet their customers. So I think it's a really good opportunity to see what's out there. I think for software providers and potential vendors like me, it's a great opportunity to meet customers. And a lot of times you see companies like us to come to these conferences just to prospect, to network, to meet customers. Yes, that's part of it. But I think the bigger part of it is we need to learn from business leaders. And events like this give me an opportunity to learn how I can better serve my customer. And that's the most important thing. I've talked a lot about customers. I think that we don't exist without our customers. The next 12 to 24 months, Medius has over 4,000 customers globally, so we have a very active customer base, and we think that we have opportunities to provide even more value to our existing customers because of some of the great AI technologies that are coming forward. Medius is really leading the way in AI and agentic AI and how that provides real value to our customers. So over the next 12 to 24 months, we are very focused on finding measurable, outcome-based ways that we can bring AI to our customers to improve their results. There's a lot of other priorities, but if I think about what's most relevant, helping our customers to achieve better outcomes through AI is probably the biggest focus right now. I've even learned some new acronyms this week. As an accounts payable and spend management provider, I tend to think about GBS in the context of what we do. And I think that actually what I've learned is how much GBS is thinking cross-functionally and outside of the standard business processes and how those business processes impact the whole organization. And I think that's the way that we need to think about it as well as Medius around spend management. How does that impact not only the suppliers of our customers, which is the natural thing, but how do we impact our customers' customers? And a lot of that conversation has been happening, which I found quite interesting over the last couple of days.